breathing?
Yeah. This is the most exciting day ever, Katie. Well, you're here.
Oh, and
And
you're
that-
here
and
too,
that
That's
helps.
very exciting too. And it's very exciting to videotape you.
Oh, gee, Katie, thank
It
you.
is.
I'll take that as a
Yeah.
nice little compliment.
Yeah. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Chris.
Hey, everybody, it's Tuesday.
Two, like two W-O.
Twosday. Tuesday.
Like two.
Two. It's two.
Two.
22.
Good
right,
job,
Katie? How's that?
Kelly.
Or should
That
I be
was
going like
impressive.
that? I don't know what
I
the
love
proper
it.
way is.
So when kids go like this,
Oh yeah, we're going like two, man.
two. Yeah, we're cool.
Two.
Today.
I don't
My
know if
kids
that's-
will love
is
it.
that cool anymore?
Oh, I
know
don't
if
have
it
no
is.
idea.
We-
Like I know.
well, you're the closest thing to being cool for me,
no.
Katie.
I'm sorry.
So, but the cool thing about Tuesday is we are giving everybody 2 items, 22% off today.
On Tuesday.
Tuesday, 2/22/22.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So
I love it.
everybody make your list, see what 2 items you'd love to have. There's a few exclusions like the memory bound exclusive kits and anything that's on sale. But otherwise, it's free game. We'll just say it's free game, Katie. And we have a lot
Free
of
game,
new,
yeah.
we
I'm
have a
sorry,
lot
I'm
of new
reading
things
comments. I
show
like
you.
to see who's on.
You should be reading comments.
Well,
It's part of your job.
they're all saying good morning,
Oh,
and
well, good
it's my
morning.
job. Katie, that's
part,
your job.
It's part of Katie's
It
job
is.
today to read comments and keep us going. And we have a lot to show. And Katie, what I think we should do is buzz up front,
Okay.
hit up the new Graphic 45 because we showed it in the afternoon on Friday, and it was a little like crazy.
Oh gosh,
so let's
yeah.
just buzz. We're
All
not
right.
going to go in detail, but let's buzz through it because you might want to use that for your 22%
Yes.
off.
And they're like happy to spend today with you.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So on Friday, we took a quick spin around and we got in the Graphic 45 Cottage Life and also the Wild and Free.
Right down here.
Oh, Katie, I hope you don't have to bend over too much.
Oh, I won't. I'll just squat. Well, I'm
And
not even do that.
We pretty much got everything in for those collections.
Yeah.
And we've got more coming. So
I
if,
don't want to go
if-
too fast. I
if
don't want to make
one,
people sick.
yeah, and I did have a comment that we went too fast on Friday.
Oh, we could have.
We
It
went
was-
too fast. So
That was our first kind of.
well, we were kind of excited. And
we
it was
were.
busy in the
And it was
store,
busy,
and
and we
trying
were
to get
all
it
like,
done.
yeah.
We didn't want to take up your whole afternoon.
Right.
So that's part of the Graphic 45, and we also got in some stuff from Country
This is
Craft
really
Creations, including love letters. And we opened up all the packs and showed the papers. So if you want to see the individual papers, head on back to Friday's afternoon video. And we also got in the Spring Awakenings, which is very authentique-like.
It's very authentic.
From craft,
we use that a lot
from
on
Country
Friday,
Craft
didn't we?
Creations. Yeah, that was neat. And we showed all of those papers, and it's got die cuts in it. They're kind of. It's
Oh,
like
there you go.
It's like a shaker card.
It is. It is.
So
Or one of those. Remember? Did you ever put the weird stuff, the oil in the bottle, and have it go back and forth? Never mind.
I probably in
In the
science
water?
class.
Okay,
probably
yeah.
In my fun science class.
All right.
The other big news is the Graphic 45 Let It Be. And that is
on
here.
Today. Oh,
And
this is
I
just
think
so
we've
gorgeous.
only sold out of one item, and everything was reordered on Friday. Even though we had a full rack, we reordered it because we know it's going to be hot.
Yeah.
Hot
And
commodity.
good morning, everyone. I would say names, but I'm trying to do I'm trying to walk, videotape,
She's trying to walk
read
and talk
comments,
and read and not make
and not go
everybody
too
busy.
fast so people get vomity or nauseous. Sorry.
Nauseous is a little better.
Yeah,
Katie.
sorry.
So that's the Let It Be. That's going to be a huge.
Gosh, I
huge,
love
huge,
this. A huge?
It is a huge seller.
It is huge.
And
Maybe you
Janet's
wanna use
doing
your
a card
two,
kit
yeah.
with it. So she's doing a card kit with the Let It Be.
Go, Janet, go. I see she's linking.
And she's also doing one with Cottage Life. And those are down the road. So those are not available. They're not even, she probably hasn't even thought about designing them.
This
So
is the new book, the Graphic
here,
45
yeah.
flip book.
This is the new Waterfall Trifold Folio album, and it comes in this cream color now. Here's what it looks like when you open it. And we do have an album kit that I was hoping would be ready today, but it's not. But it will be ready this week, I hope. And
Okay, if I
we'll
don't
show you
come,
that.
if I don't talk back, Kelly, then it means I'm reading something.
Well, I'll try to fill in.
Oh, I was going to ask. It says Julie H is from Minnesota, and I wondered how the weather was up there, because you guys are, if you're near Minneapolis, you're having a winter storm. Where Sam is. Sam, how's the weather? fine.
Oh, I'm sure Sam's watching, Katie.
I know, exactly.
That's Katie's college son.
Yeah. And I asked him.
The other collections that we got in was the Great Outdoors from Photoplay.
That's a really good one, too.
And we also got Add Another Candle from Photoplay.
That's a good, just all over birthday, isn't it?
So those would be nice things to spend your 22%
Yeah.
on. Along with this new card kit, Thinking of You. And this is, let's see, this is $12.99. It makes 8 cards. So that's new. And if you purchase this, it's a really good idea to get the add-on sticker sheet.
Yes.
Because you're going to have leftover paper to make 8 more cards. If you get the sticker sheet and your card bases, you're set.
Yeah,
I'm not
so
sure why they do
school
that, but it's
is
bonus.
canceled. So we're memory bound north of Des Moines, which is our big city, right? You would say?
We're a big city, man.
big city.
We're metro.
Yeah, and so everybody is closed today because we had a glazing of ice, and then we had a little bit of flurries right now.
So.
But Ankeny's not closed. We were right on time.
Katie,
all the schools around us.
No sarcasm there at all, Katie.
And Jack was like, "Mom," and I'm like, "You're on, kiddo."
Sorry.
So, yeah.
Sorry, you got to go to school. Okay, and also you got to get this ruler, Katie. This is the
I do.
T-square
You know
ruler.
what? I have it.
You have it?
Yes.
This is the ruler that Jennifer McGuire loves, and it's been out for maybe 6-8 weeks. We haven't been able to get it. It's back. It's $3.29. So if you were waiting for that, we'll be giving you a call. And if you weren't waiting for it and you want it, you can give us a call, or go online and you can purchase it there. It's nice for lining up your letters. I think Chris did that, or did you do that also? Maybe both of you guys.
I did not.
Somebody did it. Okay, and then back in stock is this Memory Box Garland paper pad 6x6. And this is what Peggy Nardini showed when she was here, how she would take paper like this that has a little border and she puts 2 of them together and puts it across the middle of her layout. And this is probably the only pad I know that is entirely corner designs.
I love it.
So,
okay, Jan had told us, hold on. I have to go back. Carol, I'm really sorry that it's only 68 in Phoenix today.
Oh, I'm sorry too, because I'm really sorry about that too.
Gosh darn.
Hey, we had 60-some a couple days ago.
Wasn't it wonderful?
This is the Memory Box back in stock, the plaid, Madras plaid. And this is the blue and violet with the gold fleck. And so those are back in stock, and here's a brand new one. Oh, gosh, I need to open this one, Katie. Why don't you show Handyman or something while I open this?
Also, Rhonda, do you live in North Dakota? Because my mom is from North Dakota. We used to go there all the time. And it says, please check the Graphic 45 Cottage Life Wildflowers shows out of stock. And I think she just saw it on the video, and she needs/wants it.
So we need to have Diane check on that.
Diane in aisle 2, please. Diane in aisle 2.
We talked about getting a bell to ring at our
that's
staff
right.
meeting, but I thought about it last night, but I don't have a bell at home to bring. So, but we could go hip, hip, yay.
Yay. Hip, hip, yay.
And
I
this
love
is from My Favorite Things. I believe this is a new release. It's a birthday tablet, single-sided. Look at all of those cool things. Oh, look at this.
Oh, love it.
Little
Oh,
tags.
you rock. Happy birthday. Yay. Make a wish. Be happy.
That could be on your takeaway gifts. You could put that on there. So this is a nice little tablet here from My
And
Favorite
even if
Things.
you don't need it right now, you should get it so you have it.
So you have it.
When you need it.
Supposed to look for?
The Cottage Grove.
Live
Graphic
Simple
45.
Cottage Life. Simple Cottage.
It was back a ways. The blue Graphic 45 Cottage.
The cottage stuff.
Yeah.
Which item though?
Please check the Graphic 40. I'm sorry, I'm just like in random. Please check the Graphic 45 Cottage Life Wildflowers Blue.
Okay, Diane's on it.
Okay, we're gonna get that.
She's on it. Wildflowers Blue. I think it's a paper.
Okay,
here's Handyman's back in stock. This is kind of good for Father's Day if you're really planning ahead, or if you built a home, or
if
want to
you
make a card,
building something,
make a card for someone in construction. And then Katie, I have this at home. I hope it's not glaring. This is the confetti butterfly, and I have used this a lot.
Try my different angles.
Card kits and cards, because you punch it once and you get all those
That's
4
like the
butterflies.
heart.
And
Did
they're
you just say it's
different
like the
sizes.
hearts?
It's just like the hearts.
I love that.
So.
Oh, we might have to play around with that one.
And I'm kind of excited about this from Hero Arts.
I'm very excited about
this.
this.
It's a set of blocks, and there's 3 blocks, and they're small. It's
Yes.
$9.99. It's called a trio of blocks. If you got little stamps, you don't really want to get your Misty out to do a little stamping.
I use this little 1x1 all the time.
So those are
This
super
is a must,
handy.
I think.
They're super handy. And they've got the
It's a
grid.
staple.
I don't know if you can tell they've got the grids on
they
them.
do,
I don't
don't
know that I
they?
line
Yeah.
up a lot when I'm stamping that little,
Yeah.
but the grid's there if you want it. The stacked
Oh,
hearts.
yay,
The
it's
stacked tiles
back.
hearts are back in stock. That's $19.99 from Tim Holtz. That was a brand new release, and we sold out of it, and it's back.
Love it. That was one I said no to, and then I said yes, and then I said no, and then it was gone.
And then now you can say yes.
Yes, exactly.
All right, and then Teresa showed us these edgers. They're punches, and they punch edges. Do I need to go like that? Is it less?
Oh, there you go. It's less work
Less
for me.
blurry.
No.
Blurry. They're
I have
$18.99,
these.
and you've got the binder, and then the binder with this round little holes.
Okay, round ones and square ones.
And Katie, I have
How
it
much?
also. They're $18.99.
$18.99.
They're back in stock. I know Teresa did a really cute card.
And this one is
don't have it here.
$19.99. The butterflies are $19.99. I might have to get that one too.
Katie, do you want to talk
Woo!
about this? This is
Yes.
$6.29. The post-it labeling and cover-up
Yes, I'm
tape.
so excited. So you can use this. I showed it in the demo with Wendy Vecchi, and you can use it to tape off areas, and it's very repositionable. And you can use it over and over and over and over again. It's less
over and over and over.
Yeah, it's less sticky than the yellow tape. Yellow tape does work well, but look how wide this is. That's what's
And
so
you
nice
can also
too.
stamp on it.
Yes,
You can stamp on
it's
it
like a
and put
great
it on your
mask
project.
type thing.
So
I grabbed
Katie
some.
asked for it, and we got it.
Yeah,
So there you go.
And I'm getting some. I'm getting some.
Okay, and then Farm Sweet Farm, the paper is back in stock, and we also got these cute little embellishments. Let me flip this over. This is $6.99.
Oh, I love the packet. It's like a
It's like a seed packet or something.
yeah,
it's
or
really
a
cute.
potpourri packet.
Oh yes, you're right. And then we got in the tickets.
Ooh, I love tickets.
So those are $2.99. It's so cute. It goes with all of that Farm Sweet Farm.
Do they say stuff on
collection.
them? They do. That's just the shape, right?
I think they say stuff on
They
them.
have to say stuff on them. Those are super cute. I'm really into tickets and labels lately.
So Katie, here's the
Those are so
here's the collection
sweet.
pack. We have shown this already, but we did get the paper back in stock also, the tablets. And
It
some
was
of
a
the single
popular
sheets.
one.
It was
and what I really
popular.
like about that one, Kelly, is the busy pattern is on one side and the more subtle patterns on the other, and you get 2 sheets so you can actually work with it.
And I like it because it's not sealed. I can just
Yes.
flip through it like
And
this
that is-
without
that is a
peeling
bonus,
off
isn't
the
it?
seal. That is a total bonus.
It is.
And then don't forget about the stamp set that goes with it.
Yes.
It's all from P13 Farm Sweet Farm.
And it is $13.29.
And
Super
Katie,
cute.
I want to show this next from Hero Arts. This is the library card.
Oh!
Stamping die cut.
Can you ever tell if I'm excited?
Katie's not excited at all. So this is here.
Woo! I love
we
this.
have a lot of you that were calling, and if you want to go ahead and order it online, we've got a whole basket of people to call, and we have a lot of these. They're $24.99.
But it could be 22% off.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I have used, if you see the bottom, the love and the hearts and the friend time and for fun. I've used those on my scrapbooking pages.
It's got happy birthday. It's got lots
Yeah.
of words. But I just love the library card. It takes me
Yeah,
back to the days
I
when I
love
was
the library card.
a young girl. And I did pull Teresa's card, one of her cards out that she made.
So cute.
And she made it, well, she actually attached this, but you could make your library card loose or attached.
And it unfortunately doesn't come, the stamps do not come separate from the dies. Hi, Julie Belden.
Yeah, you get both for
Yes.
$24.99. That's
Yes.
a pretty good deal. I think that's a good bargain.
Plus, it could be 22% off.
And you also, absolutely, it's a good day to get this because
Yes.
it's 22% off. And you've got your to and from, and
Your hearts
little
and your
and
and.
sign,
Yeah.
and so you're getting
And
lot
then a
of.
little library pocket, which is super fun.
And if you're not sure, if you're kind of new to die cutting, you just snip these off. You take some wire cutters and you just snip those dies off. They're just being held by a little thin piece of metal, and you flip them off so that you can.
Or you can go back and forth and back and forth
I
and
said
back and
flip
forth.
them off, Katie, but I meant snip them off. So whatever. Is it Friday? I don't think so.
Is it Halloween yet?
No, it's not Halloween. Okay.
Thanksgiving?
I'm going to keep my holiday straight today because
Okay.
it's not a holiday, so I don't have to worry about
It's
it.
Tuesday. It is a holiday.
You're right. It is a holiday. It's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Okay. The next thing I want to show is something that Chris brought to our attention and asked us to order. And we had gotten in these little 6x6 Belle Fleur tablets.
So
and look at even the inside
pretty.
cover, you could fussy cut those flowers. So we had the 6x6.
Oh, you gotta slow down.
And now, let me go slower. Flip, 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 flip.
So pretty.
Okay, now we got in the 12x12.
Oh, how much is the 6x6?
The 6x6 is $10.99, and this one is $30.99. And you are going to get 40 double-sided sheets of paper. Look at the cover; it's all like varnished. I don't know if you can see that.
The 22% that we are talking about is because it's Tuesday, 2/22/22. So you can get 2 items off for
22% off.
22%
two
off.
items.
That was, I just lost it.
That's
Too
okay.
much tubes going on.
We
That's
all
so
lose it.
pretty, Kelly.
So anyhow, and
Oh,
that's
isn't
not
that
it. We
beautiful?
also got the washi
How much
tape.
is this?
$30.99 for the
$30.99.
40 sheets of paper.
Ooh, it smells good.
And here's the washi tape,
Ooh.
Katie.
That
And
is
then it
so
also has
pretty.
rub-ons. And these are
Wow.
$6.99. The tape was $7.99. So you've got 2 sheets of rub-ons.
Really pretty. Oh,
And
my
then we
goodness.
also have this stamp set. Now I got to tell you, Diane, this is only
Oh.
$7.99, and Diane's got her eyes on this.
$7.99.
Yes, it's $7.99.
That's an
It's very
excellent
detailed
price.
stamps, and it's got worth the wait, save the date, love. You have my whole heart. So those would be great for a journal, just to do some
Yeah.
stamping.
Does the discount show on the receipt? Oh, does the discount show on the receipt? Well, we're going to talk about that.
If you order online,
Yeah, there you
we
go.
don't have a process in our online system to do your discount automatically. So we have Chris here today, and she's taking, there
Right
she
there.
is.
Hello, Chris.
She's
She's
taking
called-
the online orders, and we're manually refunding the discount on your 2 highest priced items.
Yeah, so we're refunding here. on this
You'll see a
end.
refund on your credit card, and that's why, because our system won't do it for us.
So Oshara, the 6x6 is $10.99, and the 12x12 is, let me see here, besides being beautiful, it's $30.99. And it's so pretty, and yes, Donna, it is a hoarder paper. So, but let's
You
see,
get
1,
multiple
2,
sheets,
3, 4. So you have 1 to use, 1 to use the back, 1 to hoard, and 1 to keep.
Katie, I don't know if I want to open this, but I am. This is the new.
Oh!
This is a new special Big Shot die cutting machine, and you can see it here. What are they calling it? I'm sorry, I know it has a special name, but I'm not seeing it. So I just wanted to show what it looks like because it's got the rose gold.
Oh, it's a new Big Shot?
It's
Oh,
yes, it's a special
look at
edition.
that.
It's a limited edition, and it's got the rose gold handle. And look at the design on it.
Holy
It's
buckets.
really, really beautiful.
That is like
And it's-
that is like upscale.
It is, and it's for our bling lovers because look at, you get a whole pack of Sizzix specialty paper with the glitter.
Oh yes, look at glitter. That's a really pretty. Would you say that's goldy rosy or gold?
I'd say it's some rose gold and some
then you
gold
get
and some.
some-
It's all shimmery. It's their
This
specialty
is that
papers.
nice little shimmery stuff. That's really subtle, but let's see here.
So that it comes
So
with your. Look at the
pretty.
plates.
This-
how
oh,
new
this
they
comes
look, so
with
new.
it.
Yes, that comes with it.
Oh my gosh! And then you
So
get your fancy.
Yes, I'll show you
upscale
everything
Big
that you
Shot.
get.
Ooh.
You're going to get your machine, your plates, your
Your basics,
platform,
yeah.
plates, blah.
Yeah.
Then you're going to get the paper we just showed you, and you're going to get a set of dies and an embossing folder. And I believe these are stamps.
Oh my goodness!
So you're getting all of this stuff in with this exclusive limited edition machine. And I think those are packed under here, so I'm not going to be able to get the stamps and the dies
okay,
out.
yeah, and you can get this for 22% off.
Yes, this could be 22. It's $195.99, and you can get it at 22% off
Awesome!
today.
And look at that.
So
That
it
is pretty.
came-
Oh, look at the handles. Even
Yeah, it's
like
got the gold handles.
That's like.
So it's all like kind of gold. And,
I wish I could find the word for it. It's the Rose Gold Limited Edition. That's what it's called. And it's like
And it comes with a lot
upscale.
of stuff. It comes with dies and your paper and
Wow.
everything you need. So if you're thinking
me.
about upgrading your Big Shot, or you wanted to add a little bling to your craft room, this is a great thing, and it's 22% off. So that's really nice.
Can you place 2 different orders and get 2 off of your 2 different orders?
You can get a total of 2 items today at 22% off.
No matter how many orders you place.
Right. Right.
Doug.
It's 2 per customer.
Hello. There's our
Doug.
shipping specialist.
Doug's here today. He's helping
Yes.
us out today.
Um,
It's 2 items at 22% off today. So
Do we have all the new Tim Holtz embossing glazes online? We can only
do.
find 3 of them.
well, that's a
We will
question
check
for
it.
Diane, but
Diane?
they're all here.
Help in the back, please.
Here, let's
Diane, help in the
let's
back.
buzz over here and
Okay.
look at them, Katie.
Diane needs to stop talking and chatting.
So here they are, Katie, if you want to show them.
Ooh, these, look at the red,
Diane,
pink, orange, green,
they say
blue,
I can ask
and
Doug.
purple. Yeah, they remind me of Sesame Street comers because I think they're, so red is Elmo, orange is Ernie and Bert, green is Oscar, blue is, is Grover or Cookie Monster, and then a lot of them have purple noses. Can you tell I'm trying to fill time?
Okay, Katie, did you fill in?
I did, yeah. It was great.
I'm going to pass these over to Penny.
Okay,
Well, actually, Diane.
and we will just take a look here.
So these are online?
They only can find 3 colors of those. Which 3, I don't know.
Section of glazes.
Yeah.
It should be in that section.
Okay.
All right.
right.
So we got the glazes. Let me turn my microphone back.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging with me, girls. Stay
I
here.
had to say some things offline.
The red, green,
Katie.
and blue are not online.
Okay. Diane's checking it.
Okay.
Okay.
All
We
right.
got. We
Oh,
just
you're
have
very
these.
far. Oh,
we
we-
have these few more.
Someone asked about these 2 items.
Oh, okay. Did you see me just throw that one
Yeah, I
down?
did.
Okay, these are back in stock. We've had them before. These are the 49 in Market albums. Okay. The
Yes.
essential binder, and it's got pages in it, and it's. Look how nice it would look with this if you're going to do a project, Katie.
It's beautiful. That paper is just stunning.
This
I
goes
think.
with everything.
Yes.
All right, and we have
Yep.
2 brand new collections coming from 49 in Market in the next couple weeks.
Yes. Oh, yeah, the count
fingers crossed.
is purple. You were off for that discussion. We were talking about Sesame Street, but that's okay.
Okay.
Just go with it.
All right. Okay, this is a stencil
this is- yeah.
from Hero Arts, and it has a stamp and a die to go with it. And Jennifer, let me flip it over. It's a little basket of flowers. It's really cute.
So
Jennifer
it's kind of a
is gonna
layering
be-
stencil, isn't it?
Exactly. And Jennifer's going to demo this on March 15th. Is that when spring break is? Would
March 15th. It is spring
Okay.
break time, yeah.
On Tuesday, March 15th, we'll be showing this product. It's called Flowers in Vase.
14.
I think it's because it looks like that. It's called
Because it
Flowers
has a
in
flower
Vase.
vase when you get
And
done.
it has a stamp and a die also.
$14.99.
And
But that is just the stencil.
yeah, we
And
got
it's
it.
really,
Okay,
she's
we
doing
need
some
to
really
tell
good
everybody
stuff.
we got in 9 orders from one vendor yesterday.
Yeah.
And we got in, I think 3 or 4 others. So we're still, if we're a little frazzled, that's why we're still
Yeah.
working on getting things checked in and.
Listen,
And I
yep,
don't know where
yep.
the rest.
And we don't know where any of this is
the
going to
rest
go.
of that is.
Yeah, it's around here
Okay,
someplace.
but we also
Oh,
did get back
yes.
in the Elizabeth Craft new release, and
Daffodils,
here's the daffodils.
just scream spring, don't they?
And these don't have prices on them, so I'm not
Okay.
sure how much they are, but they're all going to be online under Elizabeth Craft and new.
And that's that carrot box.
Oh, and Janine brought one of these in,
Did
and
she
it's
really?
amazing. I love it. It was so cute. It's bigger than you think.
Really? Oh, gosh, golly, it
There's
is.
the die.
Oh, my.
And then here's the
Oh,
Easter basket.
look at-
It's build a basket.
Are those full eggs or just little half eggs? Oh, you get full eggs. Oh, they're kind of smaller than I thought,
You
but the
get full
basket's
eggs.
quite big.
Yeah, you get a couple
Yeah,
eggs.
I
You
like
can cut them
that.
at the same time.
Sorry, they're not priced. Oh,
And here's the squirrel.
if you ever have a squirrel moment.
We should have this. This should be our.
I
This is our
you know what?
mascot.
It should be. Because
Okay,
it's so random.
The glazes are fixed.
The
Diane
glazes
fixed
are
the glass
fixed.
Glazes. I don't know why they weren't online. And here's
I
the
love
bunny,
him.
the Easter bunny.
I love him, Kelly. I'm going to take him home and name him George.
Name him George. He's got a carrot and a bow, and it's really super cute.
Super cute.
Super cute.
Super cute.
And wait a minute. Oh, is this the beaver? Oh no. Okay, this is deceiving. This is not an animal. This is the pull tabs. Let me flip it over.
Okay.
Because I thought, oh, we showed this, and I got confused between the squirrels and the beavers.
Beavers.
There's a beaver.
Oh, there's a
also,
beaver.
but
I haven't
this
seen
is the
it.
pull tab.
Oh,
So if
wow,
you're
look at
making a
that.
card, you could put that down, and then you pull it out. and
$17.99.
This is $17.99. Chris is
Okay,
so amazing.
show this. How does this work? I'm not quite sure.
It's got.
Does your animal pull or does your
I think you could
envelope
pull
pull?
it. I think you could pull an image, but Katie, I don't really know how it works for you. Janine has got this. She'll figure it out for us.
Janine, if you're watching.
Okay, and then here's the, wait.
Oh, that's a
This
beaver.
is a beaver, okay.
That's a
So we have
busy
the beaver and we have the squirrel. And you know what I love? Look at his tail.
It's like we can't keep our animals straight.
Look at the tail. I love the little, how they've textured
Oh
his
my
tail.
gosh, that's
And
great.
he's got some
the
logs
little
that
wood.
he's sawing on, he's having dinner with. And that's $10.99, and the Easter Bunny was also $10.99 that we showed. And so were the daffodils. And the carrot was $24.99.
All right. Thanks, Chris.
She's so fast.
And a beaver has a flat tail and a squirrel has a poofy tail. We've got really fat squirrels out of our place. I think they hibernated well or they're pregnant.
Do you have gray squirrels by any chance?
No. Would that mean they were gray?
No, I just think gray squirrels are kind of unusual
Oh.
around here. They're hard to
Oh,
find.
no, I
You
don't
see
think
them very
so.
often.
Who knows what we have at our place?
Okay. All right. Well, Katie, is there anything else new that we haven't shown?
Not that I had the day off yesterday, so I do not know.
Do you want to buzz? I'll go get my stuff ready. Do you want
Yes.
to buzz across that counter?
Yeah,
There's some
they'd
nice,
like a
there's some
demo
new-
with the pull tab thing. As
I
long
would
as
too.
Diana's fixing things, the set 1, 2, and 3 of Tim Holtz are not online either.
set.
I bet the archival inks. Else did a video on how to do the pull.
Doug.
Our mascot, yes, could be the squirrel of the mothership. I love Elizabeth Craft's videos and stuff. Look at these; these are pretty. Aren't they? Aren't they Vicky? Or who are you? Why would I call you Vicky
Squirrel.
Penny?
Squirrel. Look at the detail. Look at the detail.
I just
in
love
that.
this. Yes.
And the back sides are just as nice.
Have you ever seen a white squirrel?
An
No.
albino?
No, not albino. Her squirrel has blue eyes. No, I have not
You wanna see
seen.
the big
I
red?
do. But this squirrel Charlie was chasing yesterday was huge.
Ooh, that's nice.
That's really neat. It's such a good. Thanks for helping me because I was struggling.
You're okay. Most days.
It smells good too. I am an avid reader.
Ooh.
Those are your instant relatives. I am an avid reader, and I smell books. So if you're a book smeller, give me a thumbs up, please. And I won't read a smelly book.
Butterfly blush. Have we looked at this in detail?
Do you know that the squirrel berry on this has to be Janet? Do you know that the average squirrel berries an average of 3,000 nuts each fall?
Okay,
But
stop
can
the
they
squirrel moment.
find those nuts?
Yes, they know exactly where they
Okay.
put them. I've watched my squirrel put it in the ground and then next spring dig
Hey,
it up.
what's the name of those vintage ones? Those are Crafter's Companion.
It's the Craft Consortium
Oh.
Craft Papers Vintage Emporium.
Yes.
6x6 and 12x12.
All right.
All right, so now we've got the 8x8 Butterfly Blush by Hunky Dory.
I would have named my company that. The
No.
Hunky Dory. No, mine's gonna be
No.
now the mothership.
There's a sheen to
Yeah.
this.
Charlie is my dog, not my son. Though Jack would chase a squirrel if he had to. Sorry, Sorry,
Okay.
Peggy. Penny. Oh my God.
So this is
It does have a little bit of a sheen.
Smooth.
It's very smooth and it's got a little bit of a
Oh,
shine.
it's like kind of a. It has like a. I don't want to say slick surface, just a really nice
But-
smooth surface.
but it is. And so, oh, look at that. You could cut it down the middle. You could have a left side and a right side. Yeah, cut your paper.
I think they might need penny.
Okay, they might need Penny.
They might.
All right, and these are
All
the
right.
other ones. Spring Awakening in the music box also. Thanks for hanging.
I
Did the
guess
49
Becky's
and
here.
Market album have the waterfall pages and flip outs?
Yes.
Yes.
It has.
This one right here. That does have the flip outs and all that. All right. Penny, they love your nails. You find squirrels. Sharon finds nuts in her garden.
Katie, here's the album. This is what the album. This is a decorated one, but you open, and this is the craft one. But we have the cream and the black is coming. So this is the first one. So you open it. This pocket is built into the album, and then this pocket is like a page, and it's a pocket. And then when you open it up here, you have your horizontal waterfalls and with a magnetic strip, and then you have your vertical waterfalls, and those are all ready there. You don't have to do a thing. So it's
Right.
pretty
I think they
handy
were
dandy.
asking about that one.
Oh,
That's okay.
oh, I'm so deflated now. This does not have.
That was a total.
Here's a little. If somebody wants to snap a picture, there's
All right,
what you get in
do
it.
you need to go get a drink? All right,
I'm
so this
okay.
is what you do. You get the binder. You get 6-page protectors, a craft flip page. Well, you can read it. There you go. All those things. All right. While we're answering questions, do you know how many sheets of dies the Tim Holtz binder might hold?
I have no
I
idea,
don't
but I
know.
can go look at the binder, and
Okay.
or we can ask Diane because
We can ask
she uses
Diane.
the binder.
Diane, help in the back, please. Diane, help in the back. Those are our
Diane's been helping
inks,
a
our
lot
alcohol
today.
inks that Teresa did a fabulous video on yesterday. And look at this. I love this. I don't know.
Gosh, if
it's
you
a
wanted
bottle
this. Oh
that
yeah,
she
Teresa
inked.
did a fabulous
Yes.
job yesterday
One,
with the alcohol inks.
I hope. And look at this, and then these bottles are awesome. But I thought you could probably go to Goodwill too and find some really cool bottles.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to use
And then
your
ink them.
countdown wine bottles.
Yeah, your countdown wine bottles, you would have to
But
use
we're all
them.
jealous we wanted to have a countdown wine bottle.
Awesome. Okay, which ones are fixed, Doug?
These.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Doug. We are like busy little squirrels around here today. Look at us go. Okay.
Okay, here's the storage
gotta get to our demo.
binder. It doesn't say how many it holds. We will try to ask Diane that question, but this would be a good day to get it because it'd be 22% off.
Awesome, yes.
And then we do have the sheets, and you can also get the oh, here she is.
Well, I was
You're
looking
so
for
in-
Doug.
You're so in demand. Okay, Diane, they're wondering if you know about how many sheets you can get in here.
Letha says she has 24 in hers.
Well, there you go. Thank you, Lisa.
Yeah.
It really depends on how many sets of stamps, too, because stamps are a little thicker than the dies. So
I'm going to get closer to Diane.
Oh, then she
sorry.
moves away. Oh, yeah, because you don't have a mic.
Because their stamps are
they're
thicker.
thicker. Right. If you just do dies, I think you could probably get a lot.
All right.
Okay, Katie, should we do our demo?
Yes. We should probably get to that. All right.
Okay, well, today what we're going to show is this stamp set, and it's called Dogwood Friend. And
Love
it's
that.
dogwood because those are dogwood flowers, and it's friend because there's some really nice quotes on there about friends. And this is $16.49, and we had a virtual trade show. All of our trade shows right now are virtual because of COVID. It used to be we'd go to market and we'd take classes, but this was a virtual class that I took, and I really loved it. And it's a different way of inking images that I had never done before, and maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But it's just something new and different that I really liked, and I wanted to share it with everybody today. So we're going to go ahead and do some inking, and then I'm going to show you some other stamp sets that you could probably do the same thing with. And this one is from LDRS, and I'll show you those in a little bit, though. We'll keep you in suspense. How's that, Katie?
Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to get myself a
Katie's
chair.
getting a chair. She's going to sit down.
Just so I can
I'm
get
gonna
really
use-
close to you.
I'm going to use my Misty today, and I'm going to stamp with a block. And I found that this
Sorry, Misty.
stamp,
Could you get the Misty for 22% off today?
you could get the Misty for 22% off.
And you could get that stamp set for 22% off?
You can get that for 20. This is like a commercial now,
It is,
isn't it?
22%
Can you get that
off.
for 22%
You can.
off?
How about
I
that?
think there was a commercial like that, Katie, but
Was
I
there?
don't remember
There
what
probably
it was for.
is.
You could get your Misty if you don't have one. You could get one for 22% off. This is the medium or the regular size, and
Which
it's
I would suggest.
$69.99.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
would
one I
say,
would go for.
and that's what I'm going to be using today.
Yay.
And I use it all the time. And,
As do I.
And Katie does also.
Yes, as do most of the girls here.
Yep.
Yep.
So let me grab my stamp because
All right.
we're talking about the Misty, and my stamp was sitting on a block.
That's all right.
That's
Sometimes
okay.
you need to put it on a block.
The other thing that is going to be a repeat, because I show this all the time when I'm doing this, but
But it's good reminders.
Wendy Vecchi, this
Yes.
is her tip, and it looks like I put mine on backwards, but it doesn't really matter. I take packing tape and I attach this clear sheet to my stamp set. Last night, Katie, when I was preparing for this,
Yep.
I was so upset because I could never find this clear sheet because it's clear. And I thought I was going to hook it up, and I didn't have any packing tape. So when I got here this morning, I immediately put it together.
Yes.
And then you never lose it.
And then you never lose it.
And it's
or
super handy.
you never use it and cut some dies out of it, and then you go, uh-oh.
Yeah, accidentally. It can happen. So the stamp set, this is the one that I
So
did
pretty.
with the class. And it's more of, I don't know what you call this coloring. What can we make up a name? Like,
Well, once I see it, I can make up a name.
can you make up a name?
Well,
for me?
yeah, we'll
I'd
try
love to hear
to.
it.
Well, we'll try, and we'll try together. Because,
So-
so you're stamping and coloring with...
It's not, I'm coloring with Daubers. So maybe we could call it Dauber coloring or something. And
Okay.
Daubers are these little finger things. And they come, it's a sponge, it's got a little sponge on the end. And this is $7.29, and you're going to get 6. And if you just want a couple, you can get this little set here for $3.49. So you can get different quantities.
Okay, so someone's asking, sorry to interrupt.
That's okay.
Why do our videos end like we'll be talking and all of a sudden they just like we're in the middle of a sentence and we cut it off? It's a thing with Facebook. We on this end,
yeah.
we think it's over.
You mean at
and-
the end of the video?
Yeah,
or
like you'll be
just-
saying have a good, and then you're gone.
Oh, yeah, that might
Yeah.
be just how. Well, you know what? Today we will say goodbye, remind everybody about Tuesday.
Yeah, and then we'll hang out.
And then we'll wait.
Yeah.
And then we'll
We'll
cut
have that awkward
then we'll cut-
silence
We'll have
at
the
the
awkward
end.
silence, and then we'll stop. How's
Oh,
that sound?
the soap opera look. Do you have a soap opera look?
I don't, but Katie, I'm sorry, they did not see your soap opera look. So, all right. So anyhow, it's coloring with the sponge dauber, so it's not
Okay,
like
let's get to
perfect
work.
in the lines. It's kind of a blur.
Okay.
And I did this one, and then this one I always like to use those kind of distress colors.
Janet thinks
Not
they call
kind
it
of.
coloring.
Coloring? Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll call it coloring.
All right, coloring with our daubers.
Our Dauber coloring?
Yeah.
So this one I use the vintage photo, the brushed corduroy, the shabby shutters, and hickory smoke. Kind of those dull, maybe more Tim Holtz style colors. And I like it. I like it on the craft. And then this one I would have used shabby shutters and, spun sugar and picked raspberry.
And those can be bought at 22% off. So if
They
you
can,
needed
they
two
can.
colors.
And then I thought, well, it's all
So
about
pretty,
this
Kelly.
coloring, but you know what? I kind of like the clean look too.
You know,
of
I
just-
really like a
of
card
just
like that.
stamping it with the flowers and the message.
I really like a card like that.
And then scrapbook people.
Oh,
Well, you could easily do a layout, and I'm
So
going to show you how to do
pretty.
this. And I thought it turned out really well.
you know, this would be good for a wedding. If you didn't have the colors you wanted, you could use something like that
could.
and add the colors that you needed.
Well, and you could just have this kind of throughout your album, this
Yeah.
image, because you could always stamp it, you could mask it, you could stamp it kind of going off the page and the corners and different things, and it would be sort of an element to take you through your whole album. This could also be a guest page. You could do it on some lined paper or put some lined paper on it.
All
Okay,
right.
so should we get started?
Yes, in just 1 second here.
In 1 second, we'll get started.
Let's see. Are the new Tim Holtz dies coming back in soon?
Some of them are back, like the Stacked Hearts is back in stock, and I think the plaid came back in, but I think it's gone. But yes, they're all coming back.
Yeah, they kind of trickle in.
Yes, so we've got them
Yeah.
all on order. We never, let's see, Bold Tidings we never even got the first time,
that's
or Bunny
right.
Games.
Yeah.
But they are both on order, and Diane might even be checking them in today. So yes, so if you want one, give us a call.
This is a stamp set she's using. It's called Dogwood
Dogwood Friends.
Friends. And it is $16.49.
Yeah.
And do you know when you will have the Echo Park Play All Day Boy? Those are his new
That
releases.
is the next release, and
Yeah.
I think it could even be here next week. If
Okay.
it doesn't come this week, it'll be here. It's the next shipment,
And then
so it's coming very soon, and it's a great collection.
it
I love
is,
it.
yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
What
And
other questions do we have?
this could be called out of the line coloring. That was the comment.
Oh, I like that.
Yes.
I like that a lot.
If you order 3 items, the most expensive 2 will be your discounted ones.
Yes, absolutely.
Doily embossing folders, we'll be getting those.
Those are coming, and we're getting a ton of
Oh,
them.
yay.
And we have a demo lined up.
Oh gosh.
Becky's going to come back. She's one of our customers, and she's already done samples, and she's going to come back and do a demo as soon as
Perfect.
they arrive.
Okay, I think I got them all. If I missed it,
Ask it again.
Yeah.
If you missed it.
Oh, offset coloring. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Offset
coloring.
coloring.
Yeah, I think that could be
I think
because
Janet has told me 3 times now.
Janet, keep it up.
Yeah,
keep up the
yes,
good work.
keep me on track. Excuse
So,
me. Okay, what did you do?
I should show this because
Yes,
there
we
might
need
be
to get
people
going.
that don't know a Misty. So this is my card front that I'm going to be coloring on. And I'm going to have my flowers actually going off a little bit because you know what, you guys? I did this before you got here.
2 tacos and 2 margaritas today. On Tuesday.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
That was so random. Not random, but
That's
Jan
random.
said that. Yeah, I'm sorry to
Random,
interrupt
but we
you.
like it. Random, but we like it.
We're going to focus.
So I'm putting I'm laying my stamp wherever I want it. And this is the beauty of the Misty, is you close the lid and your stamp is going to stick to the lid. Yes. And then you put your magnets on your paper. And then everything stays in place. So if you don't like the first stamp, you can stamp it again and it's not going to be messed up. And I am going to use the archival ink here because it's jet black and it's really nice and dark.
I love the jet
And you know
black.
what, Katie? I re-inked mine last night.
Did you re-ink yours?
re-inked,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
We have re-inkers for that, so if you have it. And then I'm also using the Stampendable from LDRS, and these are sold out, but we have 100 coming on the way.
Oh, I love it.
So it's
100 of them. Wow.
And the problem with the Stampendable, it's wonderful. My problem was learning how to actually remember to use it.
Yes.
So I think I've got a pretty good image. I'm going to tell you guys, I have a defect in my stamp set, but it's what I had, so I'm using it anyway. There's one little bad spot in the leaf, and you can see it right
I
there,
see.
Katie.
Yep.
It's like just a defect, and we're going to use it
happens.
anyway, and we'll make sure that if you purchase the stamp, that yours is not like that. And I think mine was just special. It was a prototype because we got it before they were actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got our stamp here.
Not only, it's also National Margarita Day.
Oh my gosh, is it really? I've got ink
Oh,
on
you
my
got ink on your
I
fingers.
got ink on my fingers. And I did.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Chris, can you get me a baby wipe? I wiped it on
Paper
the top
towel.
of the
I
table,
know.
Katie, not
Do
the
that over
underside.
there. Let's just see. What did you do, Kelly?
I just wiped my thumb on the table, but it didn't do anything anyway. Okay, now we're going to make this in pinks. So I'm going to get my Distress inks, spun sugar and picked raspberry.
Picked raspberry is one of my favorite.
And I'm going to use,
Love those colors.
I've got a Dauber that's got some pinkish ink on it already.
Okay.
And I'm going to start with my light color, and that would be spun sugar, and I put it on here. Now, if I go and start coloring, I found that I'm making a perfect circle. So what I like to do with these, and this is just a Kelly thing, is I kind of go off on a paper like that first.
Oh, that's a good tip. Do you need something under your work
Yes,
mat?
I do. Thank you, Katie.
You're welcome.
Oh, that'll work.
Here's hand sanitizer.
Oh, thank you. Chris is so amazing.
Do
got me
we
some
have
hand
all the
sanitizer.
archival refills or just the black? We only have the black at this time, but if there is one that you need, let us know.
We do have some other
Oh,
colors.
we do have
Yeah,
them.
we have
Yes,
some
we
other
should
colors.
have them.
We have some other colors. But
I just even rearranged all those.
yes, Katie, you did.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I'm putting a little bit of spun sugar on my flowers. And then I'm going to use the same Dauber, but I'm going to go in with picked raspberry. And since this is a dark color, see how that does that?
Yeah,
Which,
see.
Katie, if you wanted to do, oh gosh, Chris, thank you. Thanks. If you wanted to make something fun with dots.
Oh gosh,
you
yeah,
know,
like
you
a party.
could, like a ladybug
Oh,
or,
yeah.
or whatever, you certainly could. But I like to do that just to get some of the ink
So
off.
you do that just so it's not as
So,
intense.
like right there, it
Yeah.
kind of looks like a circle.
So I should probably pull out here like this. Oh no, then it's gonna be upside down. Just so that you can see how she's kind of working on the one side and then doot doot and then back over.
And then I'm kind of doing my little
Yeah.
flowers here. And you know what else you could use that would work for your small pieces
I really like that.
are these little Windy Becky
Oh, the blending things.
little blending things. And you could use that
Yes.
for your small pieces and it would be just fine. Okay, then
How
we're going to...
freeing is that?
It's very freeing and it looks good in the end. Believe me, it's going to look really good. And then I'm going to use Twisted Citron and I'm going to get my green Dauber. I don't recommend that you mix colors.
You want to use separate daubers for separate colors.
Yeah.
Twisted Citron sounds like an 80s band.
Oh, it does, Katie.
Doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yes, they do look kind of like bokeh circles over here.
So they do
These
look-
will be your bokeh
Oh,
circles.
yes, you're right.
Yes.
Bokeh, 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 baby.
Everybody
I'm
do
going
the
to grab
bokeh.
some peeled paint maybe and add just a little bit of peeled
Oh,
paint.
you just mixed, but that's okay.
Well, but they're green.
Oh,
so I'm
I see.
okay
So
with that.
you
I'm
don't
o-
want to mix like purple with green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so there, believe it or not, I'm done.
I love it, Kelly.
Isn't it fun?
It is.
So I've already got, I went ahead and like I said, I printed off I stamped my verbiage.
Uh-huh.
And probably if I was doing this over, I might make that mat a little bit deeper pink. But you guys, I didn't know what the color was going to be like today. So I'm going to put this right on my card base. And
Voila.
there we go.
Oh my gosh, what a pretty card. What
So
does the base say? I'm blessed to have a friend like you. Isn't
And
that
that's on,
pretty?
and that's on the stamp set. So
Did you
that's-
just wrap your ribbon around that?
I wrapped it and tied it, and then I did pop this up with a foam.
Oh, that's really
foam.
pretty.
This one's also popped up with a foam where I stamped the sentiment and then matted it in the green.
Oh yeah, this would be
Okay.
fun to play with and try and just.
So
Enjoy.
we're going to do 2 more things.
Oh yay, okay.
2 more things.
Alrighty.
I guess I like the Twisted Citron because it's a little bit brighter green.
Yeah, we can see it on here. And you just go for it, don't you?
Yeah, you just...
I really like that.
Now the other thing that I liked, oh gosh, Katie, I forgot these have things on both ends.
Yeah,
These
they're
little
double-sided.
lemons. It's also, it's
It's
kind of
like-
like a cigarette
You
also,
can.
isn't it?
Yeah, that is. That's.
Don't know where that came from.
I can't imagine. Our creative brains are constantly creating. things.
Unfortunately. Okay, now the next time I'm going to do it a little bit different.
Excuse me.
I did not
Oh, excuse me,
bring
excuse me.
the ink that I wanted.
Oh, can we get that for you?
Possibly.
All right. Diane helping
Hey,
the
Chris,
back room.
would
Oh.
you be able to get me some of the? I need a distress ink that's the antique linen, the really
Here
light one.
is the stamps again, the dogwood, and it's $16.49. It does not have a die that goes with it. If you were going to cut
It
it, you have to
doesn't.
use a fussy
Yeah.
cut.
And I did use a fussy cut here, and it's really, it wasn't
Oh.
bad, Katie. I actually
It's
used that
not.
to make a mask with.
Love
So,
it. Oh, you
and we're going to use
yeah.
that in a minute. Oh, see, look at, I've made a mess here.
It's okay.
But Chris got me. Well, it's okay till I put my hand in it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Chris got me a
There we
good.
go.
All right, Chris, thank you. Okay, I'm going to use a really light ink because what I want to do this time is
This is antique linen.
I'm going to stamp after the fact with my dark ink, but I just want to know kind of where my things are.
Carol, congratulations. She
What?
just bought a Misty.
Oh my gosh, you're going to love it.
Yay! It's a game changer.
So I'm just going to ink lightly with some antique linen.
Okay.
I want it to be dark enough that everybody can see it.
Oh, sorry, I
that's
almost got in
okay.
the way of your shedding.
So I can see it. So I'm just using antique linen, and you could use another light color.
Just really, really light, just so you, can
barely
see it.
Just see where you're inking.
Yes.
All right, let's do it again. Oh, let's
All
use
right.
different colors though.
And so far, Kelly's used picked
use some
raspberry, spun sugar,
Let's use
antique
this.
linen, twisted citron, and what was the other one? Peel paint?
Peel paint. Yeah, you
Yes.
did use a little peel paint.
And a little peel paint. And now we're going with the scattered straw, the ripe persimmon, and the spiced marmalade.
Okay, I'm gonna get myself some new Daubers, Katie.
Yeah, and the Daubers come in 3-packs or 6-packs. A 6-pack is $7.29, and a 3-pack is I don't know. Oh,
There it is.
$3.49. Thank you.
Okay, so
People are loving this, Kelly.
do they good?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit of scattered straw, and I don't know if you can really see where I'm where my lines are, but I can see them just barely. And I did not mention this, Katie, but the other important thing is that we put our die right back in the same place. My paper. So my
die.
paper was my stamp
Oh,
is
okay.
staying here.
Oh,
my
on your
paper
Misty.
was right on this corner, and we're going to
The
put it right back
place,
in the
yeah.
same place.
Which is nice when you have a Misty, you can do that, and you can just mass produce the cards.
Yeah, otherwise you'd have to kind of think about it. So we're just adding a little bit of that yellow.
And
And-
again, she's making little, you could use that as a background later if you wanted to.
Yes, you could. It'd be great. You could make a polka dot.
Yeah,
I just don't
oxides would
want
definitely work, wouldn't they?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, they just give you a different look.
Yeah, I just tend to work more with the distress inks. I know Teresa loves the oxides, and they would do the same thing.
And she's added some ripe persimmon now.
Yep. And now, and it looks messy and icky. And now I'm going to do a little
Some
bit of
spice.
spice marmalade. Those are the 3 colors. I absolutely
really
love
pretty.
putting those together. And I do it quite often because they're just kind of rainbow colors, and I like that. And then I want to add a little bit down here where these are.
I really like those colors, Kelly.
I'm going to put some ripe persimmon on those. I do too. I think they're really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got my flowers pretty much covered the way I want them. You know, I can go back and add more ink later. And like
Ooh,
I
those
said,
are
it looks
pretty.
messy.
It's okay.
Okay, so there's our flower colors, and then we want to use the Twisted Citron. And I'm using that just because it's a bright green. You can use any green that you like. And let's get a little bit of green on the leaves. When I took this class, Katie, I was just in awe of the whole process.
Was it
because-
hard to just go for it, or was it?
No,
okay.
it wasn't hard
It wasn't?
at all. It was just kind of like, wow, I love
It was
this.
easy to let it go.
Yeah, you just let it go. Now that looks awful. But just wait, everybody. Just wait. Now the beauty of the Misty is that everything is stayed the same.
Oh,
And all I have to do is make sure I put my paper in the same place.
because the stamp is set and she did not move it.
I didn't move a thing. And I just kind of like to take a look.
Yeah, we just want to. Oh,
And little
and
magnets.
that's something with the Misty. You just don't. Sometimes your magnets will click together. Try to keep them separated.
They do break. I've got one
Yeah.
that's chipped. Their
They
magnets
will-
are, it's weird, they're not metal. They're like a ceramic.
They're like a hollow inside, and so if they snap together, they will break. And if you get your finger or your skin caught between them, it hurts. Ooh, look at that!
Yeah, let's put a little bit more on this
Gosh
flower.
darn, I
Isn't
like that.
neat?
Yes. Oh wow. Okay, I'll let you
I
stamp.
love it. I love this, and I love these colors.
You know, and even with the flawed,
Even my
I
bad,
like it.
Even my bad stamp.
you could doodle in some lines and you'd be good and you wouldn't even see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Katie, you
sorry.
could probably add some doodling to that.
Look at that. It looks like a little, you could turn it into like a little bug, a little lady.
So that's where
Oh
we
my
lightly
gosh.
stamped, and then we, just so we could see where to put our ink, and then we inked it, and then we went over it again with our dark jet black archival ink, or
And
any
you
dark
can't
black.
see where you put the light one because that's where it was inked previously.
Right, the black
Inked
went right
over
on top of it
Ooh, that's
because
really
we
pretty, Kelly.
stayed it in our Misty.
You stayed it in the Misty,
in the same place.
otherwise
Okay.
known as memory bound speak.
That's right. That's right. That's how we talk when
Very
we're like,
nice,
"Oh."
yeah.
Okay. The other thing I wanted
Yeah.
to show was that I did mask. I made a mask, so I stamped the flowers, and then I just cut around them because I had the stencil at home that I have hanging off the table here from Pink Fresh, and I've used it, and I absolutely loved it. I took a
This is
class a
one of
couple
your
years
favorites,
ago.
isn't
It
it?
is. It's called Diagonal Stripes, and you can kind of see it, but it shows it on the back also.
Yeah.
And when I took the class with Pink
How
Fresh,
much is that?
this is $5.99.
And you can get for 22%.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a slim line, so you can use it on bigger
Yes.
cards or smaller cards. And what I loved about it was, let me get another card thing.
And you could add some Wink of Stella to it. You could add some Posca pens, some little black dots around it would be really cute. And you could add Nuvo drops also.
So I want to put my, I didn't bring my Wendy Vecchi Make Art Station. I wish I would have, but I didn't. And,
Oh, we have one in the back.
well, I hate to go get it now.
Okay. But definitely would use it, right?
I would definitely use
Yeah,
it.
that
I have
thing
one
is
at home. I use it all the time.
It's dreamy.
So I'm just going to put it on this paper.
Okay.
And
Oh,
then-
this is your work surface.
Yes, that's
Okay.
my work surface. That's my work. This is nothing.
That is your work surface.
I just like to have something down on
Yeah.
the table. Okay, and then I'm using that Spellbinders craft tape because we all love it here. And I have hooked my paper down to my paper.
Oh, so it's
My
taped
paper
down.
here, let's tape that down.
Okay.
We might as well. This is a big roll of tape.
Okay.
We got a lot here.
Yeah.
Let's go for it, man.
Let's do it.
All right, so I'm going to mask this
We're
because
feeling crazy today.
we
We're
are
gonna use
feeling
more
crazy.
than one
Oh,
piece
here.
of tape.
Should I go like this?
Yeah, we're
Yeah, let's do
going
this.
for it.
Let's go at an angle.
All right, we're masking
I think
and
that'll
we
hold
fussy
it.
cut and we're taping.
Okay, then we're going to take
Oh.
our stencil.
Oh
and
yeah.
I guess I'm going to add more tape. If I
All
had, if I
right,
had
if
the
you had
Wendy
the Wendy
Vecchi make,
Vecchi.
I just put some magnets
Yeah.
on. Okay, and now I'm going to get my life-changing brush. The question is, what color, what color, what color?
For the stripes. Oh,
Yeah,
and I covered up your.
Should we do, let's do scattered straw.
Okay. This is
So-
what I like, Kelly, is that you are literally creating right now.
I'm flying by the seat of my pants, I think is what you
What
mean
color,
to
what
say,
color,
Katie.
what color? Nope, you are creating right
So
now.
I'm going to use my life-changing brush. And when you use these, what I learned was you hold on to the head of the brush.
Oh,
You don't
did
use the
not know
handle because
that.
then it just pushes down and it doesn't really do what you want it to do.
Well, that would make sense.
So I'm getting it inked up, and then I'm just going
Could
to
you use a different one, or do you like to use the life-changing one?
I also like to use the Pink Fresh brushes that look like mustache brushes for shaving. And I use that at home a
So
lot, too.
we like these makeup brushes and the mustache brushes.
Yes. It is kind of one extreme to
That
the
is
other.
memory bound speak.
All right, now
All
let's...
right. Oh.
And I like that because it's not perfect. It's a little bit lighter over here, and that's probably where I would put my message. So let's take this off, Katie.
Can I
let's-
hold this for you?
Yeah,
Or
pull
try
that
to pull
back.
that?
Just pull
Okay.
that back.
Oh, you don't. Oh gosh, do you need it again?
I just lost my brush.
Do you need it
No,
again?
I don't need
okay,
it again.
because I don't want to pull that all
So
the way out. Okay.
I have masked this area so it is not.
Oh,
So now we're going to stamp it.
phenomenal.
So we're going to open up our Misty,
Phenomenal.
put this in here,
Oh.
and then,
You're gonna have to
yep. So I had it like
readjust it.
this.
We're just checking out our masking.
So that's
Pattern.
where I had it
Love
on
it.
the mask. And then I guess I could do the light coloring and go
Oh,
over the
you
top
could,
of it
yeah,
again.
you definitely
But I don't
could.
want people to have to wait for all of that. Hopefully that you're getting ideas and then you can like take it and
run
with it. And maybe you have a stencil at
Oh,
home that you
golly
could
bee.
use. Now here's what I would probably do because,
Kelly, this is really, really good.
well, good.
It is.
So here's what.
Oh, look at that.
So now this is ready to color.
Oh gosh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? I'm gonna pick it up so we don't have
Yeah,
the
go
mask
ahead and
behind
pick it
it.
up.
Isn't that pretty? And since you masked it, you had a perfect clean surface, and then you can color it in with whatever colors. And then you put your sentiment down over here.
Let's color it real quick.
Yeah,
just
let's, 'cause-
let's.
Let's purple.
You want to do purple?
Yeah. So then it would be. Well, you don't have to.
We can do purple.
You can
definitely
run
do
with this,
purple.
but as Janet always says, not with scissors.
I didn't know Janet said that, but that's very wise. It looks like our purple ink pad has some glitter in it.
It does, doesn't it?
I wonder how that happened.
Do you want to use the
Now
shaded
here's-
lilac? Oh, this would be, she's using Dusty Concord right now. So one of the darker purples. Skull!
Are we using regular paper here?
We are, just
Cardstock.
cardstock. Yep, we are. Just regular cardstock paper. And now she's going to add some shaded
lilac.
Lilac?
Oops, see, I got a big circle there, but that's okay.
Oh, yeah. But you know what? That's okay.
That's all right.
That's okay.
It's going to look fine. Now, if I was doing this again, I might do the technique, Katie, where you stamp over the top of it.
So you would do the lighter one?
Yeah,
and
I
then
think that
do
would
this
be
and
really
the
neat.
darker?
I think that'd
Uh-huh.
be really cool on here. And then let's add our little twisted citron. And also, everybody, I am getting my fingers dirty, but you're not going to do this at home. You're going to keep your fingers clean, and you're not going to have stuff on here.
I think that is utterly impossible. What is happening to you, Kelly, happens to me all the time.
Yeah. Well, especially when you're trying to hurry
Yeah.
and stuff.
And so there's the corner. She did get a little inky
got a
on
little
the
inky
side,
on
but
it,
you
but
know,
that's
sometimes
okay.
I just cut that off.
Yes, we can.
That
Let's
is
put a
really
sentiment. Let's put a sentiment on there
pretty.
since we're.
And this
Yeah.
is like a quick card, so if you needed a quick card, you could do that. So those colors were the Dusty Concord and the shaded lilac. And then the greens that she added were Twisted Citron.
But we don't have it in stock.
And that was all of the for your greens, wasn't it?
It was.
And you did your lines in Scattered Straw.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, sorry.
Yep. And now we're just going to go ahead and stamp the verbiage right on here.
Okay, so
because
she
it's a
set
little
it
bit
up.
lighter there, so I've set it up on my Misty.
And she
Now,
put
I
her-
usually use my Stampendable with my left hand. Some people, if you don't have a Stampendable, you can just,
with your left hand?
yeah.
Oh.
Because then I have my ink pad in my right hand.
Oh, so look
I don't like
hold
to,
them up like
I
you're.
don't like to set things down. I'm right-handed, so I do my
That is
inking.
impressive.
I do my inking with my right hand.
Oh, my
and then This is how I
word.
trained myself to use my Stampendable.
Oh,
Now
Kelly,
we
that's
need
wonderful.
I don't think we have a mat that matches this. Oh, we might have one here.
Oh, look at that.
Now ignore all my fingerprints.
Yes.
You wouldn't have that at home if you were doing it.
Oh, look
But
at
there you
that.
go,
Sending
and-
heartfelt thanks today. And Kelly, that is like perfect.
So it's so easy, everybody. And like I said, I
And
just fell
she
in love with the
had-
stamp set.
Worried about that blue
Yeah,
dot,
that-
but you don't even see it.
Probably not.
No,
Probably not.
I like it. Oh my gosh, I really, really like this.
Okay, and then the other thing is,
Yeah.
Oh, it's 10:30, Katie.
Oh, golly.
We gotta wrap her up.
We gotta wrap her up. A sweet friendship refreshes the soul and wakens our hearts with joy. Oh, ooh, is that a gray or
Hey,
brown?
Penny, would you mind getting some number 6 photo play card bases and envelopes?
Is this a gray or brown?
That's Hickory Smoke.
Hickory
It's a gray.
Smoke. Okay. And Tim is coming out with a new color a week from Saturday.
Oh, we need to mention that.
All right. Shall we
Okay,
now while we
let's-
wait?
Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, new color, everybody. That's so
Oh,
exciting.
yes.
I can't wait. We have a post here, a couple posts before this one, and you'll see it because it shows all the distress colors. In the comments, if you guess the color and you guess it right, your name will go in because a lot of people are guessing the same colors. We'll draw for a free ink pad and re-inker.
So you just
So-
put in if you think it's a yellow, an orange, a
Exactly.
purple,
Thanks,
and if
Penny.
you guess it correctly, you go in the drawing.
Yes, absolutely. So that's pretty cool.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
this card I've stamped at home, and you can see I just stamped the corners.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, I stamped it, and then I flipped it around and stamped it again, and then I've
Oh,
got.
there you go.
I'm blessed to have a friend
Yeah.
like you, and I used the Photo Play number 6 slimline card blanks, and it's $2.99, and you get 10, and you can also get the envelopes, and they're $2.99 for 10.
And this can kind of be a little it can be
It's
a little
really-
deceiving.
But here it is, because
Yeah, 'cause
they
it-
come flat and scored.
Yeah, that's
so they're
scored
already
in there
scored.
for you. So it's not like a 6x6.
And they're really
They
nice
score
and
it for
heavy.
you.
So when
Yeah,
I
these are
fold
very
them,
nice. I use these a
I
lot.
always use my bone folder to flatten it out because it's a really nice heavy
It is.
ink.
And that's the number 6 size. And you get 10 of them for $2.99. That's a bargain.
So with this one, you could do the same thing. Gosh, we've done all our colors. This would be kind of different. Let's do some browns. Browns on white. How about that, Katie?
Yeah, I'm going to reach. So I'm
Katie's
stretching
reaching.
over to the table
Katie is stretching.
and trying to be. And so I think if you were asking about this stamp set, this was the one
Oh,
that we
would
showed
be a
earlier.
good one.
And it is called.
It's Belle Fleur.
Okay,
with
thank
the Belle
you.
Fleur. All of that is going to be online under New and Craft Consortium,
Okay.
and it's all in there in the same
It's
category.
$7.99. That might be an interesting way to do your technique
think
on
so.
those.
I think
yeah.
so. Okay, this one we're going to do a little different, and everybody, I have no idea what it's going to turn out like, but we'll
All
find
right.
out.
So we're starting with scattered
We're doing
straw.
scattered straw.
All right. A yellow.
And I'm going to put a little bit of that on.
You haven't done this yet?
Well, I'm going to put brown with it.
Oh, okay.
So this is going to be kind of our little color.
Like our base.
Yes. So we're going to do the scattered straw. I'm just going to get a little bit of scattered straw in there. Then we're going to move on from there.
Sharon
to-
used this size of cards and did a lot of them this weekend. She says perfect.
Oh, they're fun, and they're just
Yeah.
a little different. And now I'm going to do brush corduroy.
Ooh, brush corduroy. So here's the next one coming up.
And where do I want to put brush corduroy? Maybe kind of in the middle. Maybe kind of going out from the middle.
There you go. Ooh, yeah. You think so well like that. That would have taken me 3 hours to decide. You know me. I overthink it.
Well, if you're here and you're on the video
Yeah,
and people
you
are
just got to
watching,
do
you
it.
you just got to go for it and pray and hope it works out. So
I think
putting
you're
a little-
doing quite well. That's really
So
pretty.
we're putting a little bit of that in the middle.
So pretty.
And then, I don't know, let's do a little gray. I kind of like the brown with the gray.
So this is Hickory Smoke. What
Yep.
is the name of the stamp set on the card? On the card is Dogwood.
Dogwood Friends.
Dogwood Friends.
It's okay.
Dogwood
I
Friends.
think if you do Dogwood, it will come up
Dogwood
online.
Friends is the stamp set that she's using, and it is $16.49.
So I'm doing a little bit of gray on these little flowers, and I don't know why, but I,
I like
think it's
it,
kind of
though.
fun.
I do like it. Oh, Kelly, this is like the paper over there.
Oh, the Belle Fleur?
Yeah.
It is kind of that. For some reason, I'm liking
I like it.
Mixing grays with kind of browns.
Yep, I like it. I like it a lot.
I missed a flower here, everybody, so we need to add a little bit of, right here it's
flower.
kind of jumping off
Oh, I
the
didn't see
edge.
that.
But we got her. And now, since I'm doing kind of, I don't want to say dull colors, I'm going to go with peeled paint instead of twisted citron for the leaves.
Jennifer from Vancouver, Canada.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Jennifer.
I found you in Maker Mania 1, and she has
Oh.
watched our videos since. Oh, my
gosh,
gosh,
Jennifer,
thank you.
we're honored. We are so
are. That just, it
Now,
still
we-
just blows my mind.
We don't ship to Canada, but it's something that we're looking into.
Well, she says she can't wait to visit, and I can't wait to meet her.
Oh, well, yes.
Oh, my gosh.
We'd love you to come all the way
Yes.
from Canada. Okay, everybody, so how do you like those colors?
Love it. Kelly, I love those
I
colors
kind of like
together.
it too.
Oh, it's
So-
just, I really, really like that. So thank you, Jennifer, for telling us
Well, yes.
that you are visiting us from Canada today.
Come and see us. We would love it.
Yeah, so cool.
Now, maybe this one you could ink the edges, or you could leave it just
You
like
could,
it is, or
yeah.
you could add some gems.
I'm thinking black Posca dots. Posca
You would
pen
have
dots.
to do that for me.
I'd have to doodle a
Oh,
little.
I don't
but
have
that's,
a Posca pen.
That's all right.
But yes, Katie,
Yep.
I think that would be really amazing. So maybe
I
we'll
love
have
it.
Katie do that, and then we can show everybody. Okay, so the last one more thing, and I can just tell about this.
Now, we've been doing our videos for almost 2 years now. We started them when we shut down for
I would
COVID.
say, yeah, 2 years.
Yeah, and they are kind of fun to go watch. The first week where we said, and look, here's a new stamp, and this is how you punch. Thank you for watching.
Is that
We've
what
come
we
a
did?
long way.
I haven't gone back and watched them, but maybe I should.
Oh, it's great.
Now, what I found was the stamp works really nicely on a block.
That's good
also,
to
But if
know.
you're trying to, you'll notice I did stamp multiple times with the Misty, but on this page I did use a block, and I wanted to do a border. And if you did a 2-page layout, you could just do another page just like this. Or you could do a 1-page, or you could do smaller. But how I figured out, I did it twice. Everybody, I did it twice so I could tell you what not to do.
Oh, okay.
But I inked up my stamp really, really well because
Okay.
it's a one and done.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't go back.
No repositioning.
And remember, it doesn't have to be super perfect, although I will say these are close. These are close.
I would say these are perfect.
I felt pretty lucky.
Kelly, you did a nice job.
Stampendous makes nice stamps, so that makes it easy.
All right, remember we only had Tuesday Techniques
Oh,
videos?
yeah, we
we
used to have-
only
they
did
weren't
it,
live.
you're right, Karen, they were
They
not
were on Tuesdays, and they are on our
Tuesday
YouTube channel.
Techniques. Yes, those are on YouTube.
So what I wanted to do, I basically measured and found the center of my paper, but I don't know what that is right now, so I'm just going to guess. So I've got my block inked up, and I've started in the center. Because first I started here, and then I ended up with 2 and then an odd. So then when I went back, when I figured it out, I did my first stamp in the center.
So in the center, excellent, excellent
and then I
tip.
just kind of held my block down a little bit to make sure it got really juicy. And this one, I feel like it flipped a little when oh, well, don't do that. But that tells you how, don't drop your block. And
Do you want to flip it over and do it
If
again?
you drop your block, all you have to do is turn your paper over.
Kelly,
so let's do it again. I
you know
want
what, that
another
is
chance.
so-
I want
yes,
another chance, Katie.
Yes, and that happens because they stick.
Well,
Even sometimes they'll stick and pull your paper up on your Misty.
well,
but,
and it
yeah.
helps if I would stand up, probably.
Okay.
But I'm not going to.
You're not
right
going
now.
to? Here, I will hold your paper down.
Okay, so there, I've stamped it.
There we go. Perfect.
And then I just inked up. You really don't have to ink the whole thing now to do the other side.
Someone is asking about the 1 inch, the small, the set of 3 stamp blocks that they were, aren't they?
Oh, from Hero Arts,
Hero Arts,
yeah.
yes, thank you.
We can show you those. So then I just went off the paper for my other one.
What are the dimensions of the block you were using, do you believe? That looks like a 4 by
This is
6
a big one.
or
This is
7
one
by
I've
5.
had for a long time, and
Yeah.
I don't know that we have a ruler here.
Okay,
But
that's all right.
this paper is 6 inches wide, so it's 6.
I bet it's about 6 by 4 by 6.
Yeah, 6 by 4. I think it's
Yeah.
4 by 6, Katie. Okay, so we're going to hide this part. Well, we're not with that, but that is pretty, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh, yeah.
So there's our. Oh gosh,
Thanks.
Penny got us one.
And
I think
can
you're
you
right.
use the Stampendable on here?
4 by 6.
On your acrylic blocks? Like a bigger block like that?
Maybe
You could
maybe.
try.
I didn't try it.
Yeah.
I suppose you could put it down and
It's over there on your.
wherever it is.
Yeah.
And go. Whoops.
Oh,
No,
yeah. You
I'd
have
be
to.
careful. It
yeah,
rocks.
It rocks. It. Yeah. Good. Good to know. Good live demo. I like that
Okay,
little
so that
polka
is
dot.
our Dogwood Friend stamp and coloring with Daubers.
Yes.
And then Katie, I
Yes.
just wanted to show, this is a Tim Holtz stamp.
Oh,
and
isn't
it's
that
called
pretty?
Floral, what's it called? Floral Outlines. And I
Yes.
think this would be beautiful to do this type of coloring with. And maybe you have that at home already, but I think that would be a really good one. And we also have a couple from LDRS.
Oh yeah, look at that one.
And
that
I
would
think
be
those
really
flowers
good.
would be
wouldn't
really
it?
good. And it doesn't have to be flowers. You could do other shapes.
Hugs. Thinking of
I
you,
just
wish
like
you were
flowers.
here. Get well. Oh, and this one has a ladybug. So if you get a stamp that has a little oopsie on it, you can add the ladybug or it.
I love that. And those have dies with them too, so
Those
you
are
could
pretty.
easily cut them out.
Very, very
The
nice.
other thing, these are on sale from Pink Fresh.
Oh,
And this is
yeah.
Blossoms and Berries. And it actually has a die also, and these are half off. And it has washi tape. So the
Oh, those are
die
the
is
dies.
$20.99, the stamp's $23.99, and the washi tape is $14.99.
And does the washi tape? Can you cut that with the die?
the die fits it perfectly.
Yeah,
you
that's
can,
really
You
fun.
can put your washi tape on some paper and then die cut it. And those are all half off of those prices.
Nice.
And then one more, another one I thought would be good for coloring is this one. It's called Painted Peony. And it is a stamp and a die. And I'll flip it over so you can kind of see it in color a
Okay,
little
there
bit
we go.
better. So
I think
those
we're
are-
all getting
those
ready
would
for
be good.
spring, don't you
And those
think?
we are. I love
Yeah.
flowers and I love creating with flower
Mm-hmm.
images. And I think, are we done? Katie, are we done?
So, you have to have that awkward.
Everybody, it's the awkward, we're done.
So 2 for Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday, 2/22/22, so you can get 2 items at 22% off, and we're so excited about that sale. And you can do it online, in the store, over the phone. And if you do it online, you're not going to be able to do it. There's no code or anything, but Chris is manually refunding your credit cards for the 22%.
And Tim Holtz.
And
Vote
guess on the Tim
color.
Holtz color, because
Yep.
you could win your free ink pad and re-inker.
Yep.
And what else have we got? We're
We're
open till
open late.
7 tonight. It's a little icy here, but if you come in, watch the parking lot.
Yeah, the parking lot right now
it's
is
slick
just
in the parking
yeah,
lot.
It's like a skating rink, unfortunately.
And I think we've got lots of new stuff. Did you need to show those Hero Arts blocks?
Oh yes, thank you. And there was something else we were supposed to show, but I can't remember what we were going to show. These blocks,
We really appreciate you sticking with us today.
Yeah.
It was kind of a longer video.
1 by 1, 2 by 2.5, and a 1 by 4.
We are getting so
And
much new
$9.99.
freight. It's like Christmas.
Love this.
Katie, I'm talking
Isn't
right
it though?
over the
I
top
know.
of you. I'm sorry.
Over Christmas. Oh, we're to Christmas. I knew I could get you to name a holiday.
It's like
I knew
Christmas
you
because
could
we're
do
getting
it.
so much new freight in. We are swamped with deliveries, which is exciting. We
It
love
is. It's
that.
so fun. We love it.
We love it.
Yep.
Thank you so
Yes.
much, everybody. Enjoy your Tuesday, and we'll see you tomorrow. And Penny's going to be here tomorrow with some Copic coloring, and she just walked by and tripped. So,
She's so excited.
and she's got a stamp set also that's some flowers in a flower vase, and she's got some amazing things with that, including how to draw wood with your Copic markers. So see you tomorrow, everybody.